howdy. What's up, JT? How are you, sir? Mark, how are you? Hey, Josh. What's up, Yamas? Ain't quite got used to it being cold again. It's supposed to be 70 tomorrow, Sunday. What's up, Sunday? And yet it is, I think when I got home it was like 40 and raining, and I'm tired of freaking rain. What's up, Woody? Hans. I hope you have your shop back together for next week. I go on cold, so I don't know if I'll be able to cover. Well, I got D2 in there. I've been watching a guy on YouTube, non-blacksmith related. It's called the Tradesman channel. Jim Smith. He has been doing timber framing, but the last couple days he's been working on a workbench, and he started doing tennyson molded on wood, and it looks really cool. I want to do some work with that because I'm going to be redoing this wobbly ass thing, and I'm trying to think of some cool ways to do it and make it look neat. The problem is I don't have a chisel, at least not decent enough, so I'm going to try to take that D2 and make me a small chisel as a proof of concept before I try to do something big. But we'll see. Well, it doesn't help that my floor in here is got a tilt to it. I don't doubt I can do it. I don't want to go on a wide stock and actually try to make a actual wood, well, I guess they call it a framing chisel, or, you know, the big chisels. Like Hans dropped a pair and made a couple weeks ago. I want to start off a little smaller and see if I can pull it off and then move on to that. But watching him do that woodworking on that style has got me wondering if I could try to make something a little prettier than this piece together damn stand. So it's gonna look funny having a pretty stand and a crappy Harbor Freight on it. Speaking of Harbor Freight, for those who use one, I got silly the other night and made a Brothers of the HF Amp t-shirt on Teesprings. I don't have a link in the description, but if you go to one of my other ones on my Facebook page, you will see it. Yeah, Miss, we know better. You're not working, you're drinking at the computer. Don't lie. Well, there's a lot of us out there, and people give us crap for using them, so I thought it was kind of funny and came up with it because most of my shirt slogans tend to be a bit on the smart ass side. Oh, Dracian, you got one of the Harbor Freight Russian ones? Dude, those things are cast steel. Those things, from what I understand, were awesome and a hell of a deal because you got it at basically crap price. But I heard those things are pretty damn nice. What'd you see, Hans? You ain't see nothing. You ain't see nothing, buddy. My hand kept slipping. And bugger, your thing survived me up to this point. If I can find my first one, you'll laugh. Y'all need to quit moving my stuff. I can never find it after y'all come in my shop. Ah, there. So Hans, you think that's bad? That's number one, baby. I beat the hell out of hammers. But yeah, that happened. Actually blew out half the wedge and the metal piece in mid-swing. Hi, Miss Becky. Wait a minute, I'll make you feel better here. I look like Mickey now? Yeah, when I finally upgrade, I've been trying to decide what I want to do with this. Do I give it to Junior so he don't fuck up one if I get one? Leave it for a soft face I don't mind cutting on. Or seeing if Hans can send his bitch into outer space. I was hoping my shop was going to be a little warmer, but I didn't get home until almost 5:30 from work. Your day's not going to be a good day when you start off at 7:30 at the shop for a meeting and you leave at 10:30. And then end up back at the shop at 4:30 and I leave till almost 5. Yeah, Woody, I could do that, move it up to a bench top. Well, as everybody has told me, as hard as I've beat on this with everything I've done, they're all relatively amazed that it hasn't split in half. Yeah, JT, I was been starting to lean towards that. My girl is kind of said the same thing, said if I upgrade, do I really want Junior slamming on something that I'm going to care if he messes up? This I don't care. It's not exactly smooth, it's kind of textured now. Hi, Miss Amy. And one thing, D2, I learned when I made this out of it because I'm insane. It only likes to move when it's hot. Hey, Mr. Billy. Yeah, real hot. I read the specs on it. It's up there. It ain't quite S7 range, but it's pretty damn close. We are making a chisel to start with, and if I get that done pretty quick, I'm gonna be turning that into a center punch because I got ambitious to turn this into that. We're making some more hammers. And then I got a special delivery today of this cute little baby 1 to 2 pound blank that I'm going to be making special for somebody who doesn't really watch the channel, but his parents do. And I'm doing it as a surprise to him. His dad knows what's coming. But in here I got 2 that I gotta make. And then I may end up making myself one because that's the only one I got of mine. And that one ain't that good. And somebody else may have already claimed the 4th one. How you doing, Jeff? I gotta look over here because this is where my laptop is. Because y'all scroll too fast on there for me. Hey, Champ. How are you, sir? How's the fidget? And the dragons. I love the name that you call your kids. Fidgets and dragons. The dragon part I get. I had a boy. I can't imagine having 2. Hey, Ting Ting. It's amazing, Chan, when they leave you alone, how you feel that they're perfect. That's Penny! Hey, Grey Wolf, hello. Yeah, somebody keeps asking me to fill in, but I don't blame him, because if I was playing with what he's getting ready to play with. And I've seen pictures of his shop. It makes this look neat. So how's life over the pond, Miss Penny? You got lumped in, champ. Champ. Well, I hope everybody had a good week. Mine was... How are you, Mr. McMickle? That rhymes with pickle. Jonathan. Who's after money, Miss Penny? Yeah, I bet you about Doreen up here. I keep saying I'm about ready to grow gills like on Waterworld, but I think things got me by a little bit. I know, bad habits from swinging regular hammers. Well, that's cool, Miss Penny. Oh, I've played on them and I know, but I haven't gotten to work full time, so when that happens, it's gonna be a new learning experience, because I'm gonna have to kind of refigure out how everything works, because I got so used to said lump of dead. know a tool I definitely need to start looking into is a flatter. Yeah, it's screwed down, believe it or not, but I keep breaking the screws. I've got one that survived so far. Steve, how are you, sir? Snowboarding. You know what happens when people our age snowboard? We say words like ouch and what the hell was that? Aren't we all? And see, I'd have told him it was like surfing, but much cooler. Hey, Luffy, how are you, sir? Cut it down. Where's the big yellow? Y'all remember a while back I made that. I finally found a handle that fitted. It's kind of massive. I went with my green stain. I figured since I kind of did a Celtic style on the faces, I kind of had to go with green instead of any other color. And I went with the suggestion that I was given. Notice one side's round, one side's flat. That way when you pick it up, you always know where the blade side is. but where the flat is. So if you pick it up blind, you're not gonna go like that. You'll know it should be on the finger side. A little suggestion I was given. Since it's not a striking tool, I figured that would be kind of neat, or a swinging tool instead of just a striking. That way you can kind of just pick it up and know where the cutting edge was. Are you going back to drinking, Yamas? Hello, Mr. Daniel. How are you, sir? Yeah, I'm just gonna do like a small wood chisel, about an inch or so wide, and then I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna make it out of and try to go for a big boy actual chisel, like a woodworking chisel or framing chisel, you know, 2-inch wide by 6/8 inch long. But where like Hans did his and did a where's it leaving my brains right now? Socket, that's the word I'm looking for, socket. I am going to actually do a drive in with a collar. Something I want to try. Was that a spider? No, that was a fly. I leave the spiders alone so they'll eat the flies. Spiders don't scare me. That's what I thought it was too, but it was a fly. Yeah, that's alright. We get these things that are about the size of that hammer face right there. They look like baby tarantulas. And they're actually called a jumping spider, and the damn things can jump like almost 6 foot in any direction, up or sideways. They will scare the hell out of you. They're neat looking little boogers, but yeah, the first time one of them launches and lands on you, it kind of it'll make you do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. Like I said, and they're like I said, well, I call them little. I mean, size of a bottom of a Coke can. But they look just like a tarantula. They're black and white. I thought it was some kind of damn pet that got away from somebody when I first saw them. And then I looked them up because the guy who I work with, who apparently had some all around his damn house, told me, and I thought he was full of BS. Well, hello, Mr. Dave. Or Drew. Drive Shaft Drew, sorry. How are you, sir? I'm trying to read between 2 screens, and I'm not doing a very good job. See, I don't mind snakes as long as they leave me alone. Because my old house where I had a little bigger shop, I had a 6-foot black snake that lived in there, and me and Hank, I named him Hank, we had an agreement. I didn't mess with him, he didn't mess with me, and we were happy. He ate all the mice he wanted to. My shop had no other rodents in it other than Hank. Now, other people who found Hank every now and then weren't real happy with me. Mr. Duncan. I didn't see you sneak in. JT, you making a sharp pokey thing? Oh, sorry. Thank you, Miss Penny. Well, if I used this on that jig, James would drive up from North Carolina just to put his foot up and move. Yeah, you know where. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people who haven't been out putting out stuff because of how cold and crappy the weather is, and I feel bad when I don't, because I do have a shop where I can be dry. I'm beating on D2, trying to make a chisel. Or if you mean this is an Harbor Freight Crabby Anvil. Hey, Corey. Yeah, we're all gonna have a hobby. I'm actually gonna use it to make a wood chisel. Proof of concept type thing right now. Wolf body! How you, sir? You abandoned your house, Miss Penny, over an arachnid. No, 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 no. But then again, I'm lucky because my kid wanted to be an arachnologist when he was younger, so he thought catching spiders was fun. Oh, you gonna start into that mess. Oh, is everybody gonna be on duct taping their mouth closed when they sleep tonight? Y'all are funny. Who gonna put dig dog leggings on the head, Holmes? Rob! We can't forget Rob. Although apparently when I did that, I also got about Dan Zappa. I tried. This whole brain don't work real well some days. Y'all keep talking about biting stuff, and we could bring back what quad state back up. According to you, Miss Penny, y'all don't have bugs. You don't have crickets. I don't understand that. How do you go outside in the summertime and not hear crickets? We're in a country that plays a game called cricket. Just saying. A little weird. Yeah, you know damn well that ain't what we talk about, Yamas. You took a day off, right? Well, we all need a day off every now and then. All I know is I'm happy because in 20 days I get to see a bunch of y'all's butts again. Get to hang out for the weekend. So I'm happy as hell and cannot wait. She got a cortisone shot in both knees. Woo! That one's titanium. I just got to add oil every now and then. They told me every 10 years I got to go in for a brake job. Oh, sorry, I got to get my pad job so I can get new pads. And I'm on year 4. Oh, hell yeah. We got them nasty damn spiders around here. You don't catch a recluse big enough, soon enough, they'll take out a whole chunk of damn meat and get rid of that poison. Well, this one ain't gonna quite be 6 inch. Well, it might be by the time I drive this damn tang it's gonna go in the handle. I'm sorry, Wolf. I don't do good with multitasking. I've been told it's because I'm a man. But yes, the chisel. That's the goal of it. And then I'm going to upgrade it big time if this one works. I knew it won't. Being a good day, I hadn't dropped it yet. Drink, Hans! Yeah, my projects ain't done until they've been dropped at least once. I wish I could do it a lot with the oak. I got pin oaks around here that's, I'm not exaggerating, that wide. They're probably 6 foot wide. I wouldn't even guess what a circumference. It'd take almost 2 to 3 grown men to go completely around them. But they drop limbs like this. And I wish there was something I could do with them other than chop them up and burn them. Well, that's because we have manners, Miss Penny. And I may be in my 40s and my old man may be in his 60s, but he's got a Louisville slugger that says if I don't behave myself and act right around ladies, he will hit me with it. And my dad's from the generation that don't give a damn. He will hit me with it. Well, I said my dad, but we still all down here got manners. I get yelled all the time because I always use yes ma'am and no ma'am and yes sir and no sir to kids that are half my damn age. But when that's beaten to your brain from the time you were old enough to talk to time enough to kick out the damn house, it just sticks. Did I see coffee? John! How are you, sir? It's been winter time. What else you do during the winter, JT? You multiply. I just wish I quit doubling this way. I keep joking, I get down to 200, I'll be back at my fighting weight. Correct. And my other favorite saying is, I have the body of a Greek god. Dionysus was a Greek god. Got a wine and party, my kind of god. A little bit more of a robust fellow. Make a gutter, body of Buddha. How about got his hair? Hairy Buddha. That ain't the first time I've heard that one too. I've been big most of my life. 4'5" and 155 pounds through most of my school years. I didn't get height until I was a junior. Then I shot up from 4'5" to about 5'6" in one summer. Finally leaned down a little bit, but that didn't stick around long. curved. Sully, we would expect nothing but. I don't know, Yamez. Every time I hear her talk, it sounds like a damn when she tells somebody they can kiss her. Y'all can't, but I can. He's supposed to say that, John. If you ain't working, yellow jobs drinking. I know a few boys like it. Some of them take their second job to the first one, and then they wonder why they keep losing their first job. Y'all can see what I'm looking at. I'm gonna have to do some grinding work on it, but we're gonna go for trying to put a bevel on it. Now, there may be better people out there that can answer this than me, but my understanding for a good wood blade, I want about a 30-degree blade. Is that correct? Woody or JT or anybody out there that knows a little bit more. If I understand it, 30 degrees is the goal I want to try to get from the bottom of my chisel to the top. 30 degrees. Thank you, sir. I had a funny feeling you know that, Woody. And by the way, for all of y'all out there who have put out a blacksmithing and what it means to me video, I'm going to say it for Yamez, even though he types it in. Thank y'all. It's been kind of neat seeing how a lot of us kind of walk the same path. And this is where we ended up. And it was nice seeing some videos from people that normally don't put out, like Ben Toombs and Woody. If y'all didn't go look, go check out their videos. It's nice to finally put some faces with names. You gonna put out a video, Miss Penny? I'll be there with bells on. I swear I've not drank a drop of alcohol yet. Yeah, believe it or not, I thought I'd watched most of them, and then last night, after Ting's live show, I went back and clicked through the playlist and looked again, and I had missed a few, Woody's being one of them, and got caught up. So it was very neat seeing all the people who had actually taken the time to do that. I'll take a video. Now, we all like to see you go live again, yes. We miss you. Which we unboxing this Benny. Later, Drew. Hans, you stuck on some leggings. You got some? You order a pair and you wear them in your forge and you spit it. You saw. Thank you for stopping by. We're discussing Penny's pay-per-view next video. She's in the Quad State fundraising mode, so apparently they're discussing her doing a pay-per-view. Are you going to do an old school one? What kind of school did you go to, girl? See if I can get this where y'all can see it. I'm actually kind of impressed. I figured this was going to be a hot mess. No burning the fiddly bits. Champ, do we need to have a talk about what you look at on the internet? That's about right there, Sully. I would assume this would be like frying bacon naked. It ain't a good idea. That's why you gotta wear an apron. Woo! Yeah, that's about right too, champ. That's a different kind of roasted chestnuts. It's not that bad. Yeah, Maz. What you do to make $20 on the off time is your business. It ain't nobody else's business. Don't be putting your business out there for everybody. It's not that bad. I think I got this into grindable range. If I hold it straight. Yamaz was talking about roasting his chestnuts for you naked. Man glitter. Hey, you all good, man? We all got stuff to be working on. I just decided to do a little playing. Safe. Alright. Got that done. Hey Hans, are the little ones watching? Mainly the big boy. North. Is North watching? Hans, are you still watching? Not that you know of. Alright. I hope not. I just got this in today with another one. I ordered two in case I screwed one up. This is going to be coming out in the video soon. But I don't know if y'all have seen on Charmin Hollow's Facebook page, his boy North has been doing some forging with his old man. So, y'all see where I'm going with this? So there's going to be a video of this getting turned into something for a up-and-coming young smith. And I'm going to probably do some more electric etching on it as well. So that is something to be looking forward, because I've got to the 30th to get this and them done. And I'm going on call next weekend. Lucky enough it's only backup. So I'm running out of time, and I'm going to be knocking the daylights out of them. So, little man's getting one. Some hippie from North Carolina is going to get one. And then there's this really big dude that lives in Ohio that's getting one. So I'm going to be knocking these three out in the next couple weeks. So if you don't like hammer videos, you might want to skip my next few, because that's what they're going to be. Penny, are you leaving because Ben's here? What, north? Hey, all I didn't know is that Ben looks cute in my little shirt. I didn't know that they made them in small, but apparently they do. So, the chisel's going to be doing some thermal cycling to de-stress before I try to do a quench on it. So, I'm going to start working on a center punch, because I need one so I don't screw up all those. ain't got raw fish, I like it. And no, not all of it has raw fish. Kid size. Hey, kid size to me is a men's medium, but hell, my kid ain't even in that anymore. Hey, that Claude Hopper has got that size foot at 14. He wears my boots. I just had to get him new tennis shoes at my house, and the bugger's in the same size shoe as his old man. Now, height does run on his mama's side of the family. Thank God, the boy's gonna be over 6 foot. And probably not too much longer, because he's already about looking me out of the eye. Oh, hey, Uncle Buck. How are you, sir? I gotta do some saving up so I can come see you at Quad State this year. I need some stuff, and you make some good stuff at good prices. If I can get it together with everything else I got going on, I might get it beforehand, but if not, my goal is to hit you up at Quad this year if you're going. I hope you're going. Yep, my boy just turned 14 in October, so time flies. I feel like he was that big not that long ago. He'll be in high school next year. He is getting to go to the World Jamboree for Boy Scouts this summer. He's one of the few that have been selected as a Virginia representative. He just made Order of Arrow for our local Heart of Virginia chapter, formerly known as the Robert E. Lee chapter, but I digress. But yeah, 14, he is a life, I think now. He's 2 away from Eagle, and he's only got like 4 more things to get, and other than a leadership role and a couple more things to actually go Eagle. The goal is to have him as an Eagle before he turns 16. Because Lord knows when you turn 16 and you get your driver's license, you want to go to Boy Scout meetings. Hey, Alan, how are you, sir? Yeah, I'm pretty proud of the little booger. He's annoying sometimes, but you know, what teenager ain't? At least I ain't got 3 girls running around my house. Hello, Miss Amy. Alan, that's still to be determined. Shut, George. Drink. Yeah, Hans, I'll drink with you. That's just sweet tea. Oh. Yeah, you find him. I'll help do a little justice. Yeah, plenty of sugar. Yeah, I make what is considered traditional Southern sweet tea. So a gallon jug gets 2 cups of sugar. Some people call it sugar water. coming in early, Alan. I think most of us aren't planning to get in there until Friday morning. Yeah, I know. It's funny when you unroll them and every one of them is individually wrapped. But tell her thanks, because it's kind of neat, like Han says, like unwrapping a gift every time you get one. Ben, if we could make a onesie that would actually fit you, I would put it on Teesprings just to see if you'd buy it. We're back to the moose knuckle. Oh, shit. Don't be doing a moose knuckle shovel. Yeah, I know you got little ones on it, but I want one that would actually fit Ben. I know we give him crap for being a little fella, but he ain't that little. If I see your work, I might let you do one. I've only got 2 tattoos right now. One starts here, goes all the way down my side and about halfway across. So basically this whole half of my body is one tattoo. And then I got another little one that goes across the shoulder blade here. The big one was my first one. Yeah, for my 30th birthday, I gave myself a Japanese dragon that's half my back. Then I got a koi fish that's here that's not finished, and once that's done, eventually I want to do a koi dragon on the other side to finish off the back piece. Eduardo! What's up? Alright, now I'm going to grind the tip in so that I can make it centered better. With just a simple little punch, center punch. I know it doesn't have to be that big. That's what I had laying around. And for those who came in late, there's my chisel. Gotta do some finish grinding on it. Square up that. I'll do all that and heat treat before I put the final edge on it. I may do a goofy video on how I don't have a lathe. Imagine that. But as y'all know, I don't let stupid stuff like that stop me, and I hillbilly the hell out of everything. So I may make a goofy video on how to shape a handle without a lathe, hillbilly style. So any safety dances that want to come popping in, keep your opinions to yourself. I know what I'm doing is dumb. And you know all good things start with statements like that. It's right there next to them. You hold my beer. Hubcaps, somehow I have a funny feeling there will be anvils there that you will be able to use. And I hope your package comes soon. I didn't track it yet to track. I don't know when you're supposed to get it. You should be getting it soon. So I'm just going to thermocycle these and let them get all the stress out of them. Man, I love snow. I hate rain. I take the snow over the rain, and I know most of y'all are tired of the snow, so that's crazy to me. Set that down. So I'm gonna let them sit in the forge while it cools down. And I'll talk to y'all for the last few minutes, so. And thank you, Tanya. Smash that like button. I know I don't do these often, and I've been having more fun the last couple times I've done them, but I'm excited to see what's going to be happening at the hollow when it comes back. Curiosity, how are you, sir? Lamp, what is your comment? Lampshades and gerbil mites. Man, your openings crack me the hell up. Well, I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. Let's- Yeah, how you doing, Alan? I was glad to see your video the other day. How's school? Well, that's good. So hopefully they got you straight. You'll be able to get back into having some fun. Because I tweaked my back a few weeks ago and that sucked for a week and a half. It still gives me a little issue every now and then. So I can't even imagine going along as you have. This sword. That's a weird word to say. TMI team. Well, that's cool. A prototype wood turning tool. That'll be interesting to see. This is PG-13. I think we passed PG-13 back when Penny showed up. I ain't said nothing about that yet. My anvil's right here. Remember, Bob, 25-inch, then a... Okay. So, and then steeper at the end. Gotcha. Well, I mean, y'all know me. I ain't exactly precision. I'm gonna get it as close as I can, and hopefully it'll work. I want to try a few of these. Like I said, I kind of got inspired by a guy named Jim over at the Tradesman channel on YouTube. He was making a new bench and was doing mortise and tenons, and got me wondering if I could make a chisel, because if I can make them, why buy them, and then see what I can do. Maybe try something a little fancy for an anvil stand versus just screwing them together. Maybe figure out how to do some mortise and tenons and get real stupid. But I think it'd be something neat to try. I don't know why, but you know, because when you've never done anything before, you know, hell, you know, you got to try it once, see how bad you screw it up. That way you don't screw up as bad the next time. That's kind of been my motto. I don't do a lot of reading on stuff. I watch the videos, I kind of look and see how everybody does things, and then I go out and do it. I learn more by doing than I do by reading. Doesn't help that I've got a bit of dyslexia in me, so reading is not fun. I retain them. information I hear and see and do with these 10 times better than in any old book. Make me a jig, Bobby. What kind of jig? Jigs are stuff that drunk Irishmen do in bars. If you like, you want to form. I did that one for Champ. Somebody said jig the other day to Champ, and that was his response. And you don't want to see me dance, because this white boy dances like a white boy. Hey Bill, how are you, sir? So yeah, so that was fun, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out, but old boy is hungry. I didn't get to eat between getting home and getting on because I had 20 minutes to get set up and go. So I'm gonna call it a quits, and I appreciate y'all showing up and hanging out. I'm not sure if I will be here next week. That is going to be up to Mr. Hans and how he is feeling. Hey Chris, how are you, sir? But if I'm planning on doing it again next week, we will probably play it by ear like I do anyway. Because, you know, why plan? Plans go to hell. Having fun is just having fun. I'd rather do small stuff like this where I can actually interact with y'all. So I appreciate y'all. I love all y'all. Come back. I got a new video dropping tomorrow. Hopefully y'all like it. It's going to be a collaboration with John Switzer, I believe James at County Line, Sully at Shamrock, Yamez, and I don't know who else has got into it, so they should all be dropping tomorrow, so check out everybody's videos. And with that, I hear cold beer and a